thanks for coming back to my channel. So I'm really excited about this video because it's the second video that I've done in this series. So this is my hits or misses series where I go in depth in all my favorite and non-favorite products of one certain brand. And today's brand is going to be L'Oreal, and I did e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face the last time I did this video. So if you want to check that out, I will have that linked somewhere or down below. Before I start, I just want to let you guys know that some things I do have personally in my collection right now and other things I don't have, and I'll tell you which ones I would repurchase and everything like that. But if I don't have the actual product, I will be showing a picture of it. And if you want to see what my hits and misses of L'Oreal are, then just keep watching. So the very first thing is actually a product that I do not have currently. It is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. And that was a recommendation from Emily Noel 83 that actually did not work out for me. That was like the one in history that never worked out for me. Yeah, the reason why it didn't work out for me was because I just think it was too light, and I do think it was a little bit shiny, which is weird because I used it under my eyes, so you don't really want a shiny under eye. So it was a little odd for me. I have to go, maybe I'll go back and like try it out now that I'm a little bit more comfortable with makeup and like concealer and everything. As of now, it is a miss, unfortunately for me. If you have it and you love it, that's great. It probably works well for you, but for me, it was a miss. So next on my list is the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. That one flaked on me. It was a very dry formula, so it was very hard to apply. I feel like I was sitting there for hours trying to like get that mascara coated on my lash because it was so hard to apply because it was so dry. So that one was just too much work for me, and I definitely wouldn't repurchase it. It's a lot of people's favorite mascara, but mine, I just don't like it. I did like the actual wand. I feel like that was a good mascara wand. It was just the formula that did not work out for me. So that one unfortunately was a miss. However, a mascara that I loved and repurchased twice, and we'll definitely go back to that. Whoopsie. We'll definitely go back to that one. It would be the Miss Manga Voluminous Mascara. It's the one with the pink cap, of course. That one was great. That was like a cone-shaped wand, and it worked really well to get your volume that you wanted, and I didn't have any problems applying it, but it was a dry formula, but it was just a better formula. So definitely love that one. That was definitely a hit. So it's weird, the first three products that I'm talking about I don't have, but this next one I do have, and that is the Brow Stylist Plumper Mascara. So this is holy grail status for me. I will never repurchase a different brow mascara ever. This one works amazingly for me. I love the wand on it because it reminds me a lot of the Benefit Gimme Brow. I think that was even half the size of this, but this one is still pretty small, and it's easy to you know, just coat on. The actual handle part is very long, so I feel like you could do it from all the way down here and you'll be good to go. You don't have to like go right up to your brow, but it makes your brows stay in place all day long. I wore this yesterday. It was like a 7:30 in the morning day to a midnight day, and my brows were good to go. I kept my makeup on for that long and it worked out. So I really love this brow mascara. I highly recommend it. It's from the drugstore. I don't want to purchase anything else because this one lasts forever. Also, that's the one thing I like about it. And yeah, this is definitely a hit for me. So next on the list is the one that is supposed to go with this. So this is the Brow Stylist Designer Pencil, and this was a good beginner pencil, but now that I'm getting more into makeup and I know a little bit more, I started out with this, so that's why I'm saying beginner. I like my NYX Micro Brow Pencil way better. I don't like the whole sharpening the pencil thing. You can never get the pencil sharp enough to get around the frame of your brow, and that's kind of important to me. And also, the formula kind of dries out on you eventually, and it's a very, like, it's a very rough pencil, so it doesn't go on super creamy, so that's what I don't like about it. And the color's a little bit, like pukey, like diarrhea-y color, so I don't know. I just don't like this for my brows. It's nice because it comes with a spoolie, but I'm definitely excited to try the new L'Oreal one. I really, really want to try that because I feel like with this, those two, your brows are going to be fierce. and amazing. So yeah, definitely do not like this. This is a miss for me. Next on my list is the Pro Gloss. Now, there's nothing wrong with this formula. I'm going to just say it out in the open now. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 8-Hour Pro Gloss. I love the applicator. I think it's awesome. I think it smells okay. Nothing special. The applicator is really cool. It's a different kind of wand for a lip gloss, but I do like it. The thing I don't like about it is the color. The color is just not my cup of tea. I don't know why I picked this up. It was kind of on a whim, but yeah, I'm not a fan of these colors. If I had a color like this, which I think I do, in the NYX Butter Glosses, I feel like it's more flattering on me, but this one, I never reach for this. In fact, this is gonna go in my empties bin because I can't handle this color, but I would like to try like other colors from this line, and I know the Pro Matte is out right now and I really want to get my hands on those, but as far as the color, this is not my favorite color, so that's why it is a miss. So next two are very exciting. These are the foundation and the powder. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. You can see that I am like ripping this apart. Like, I want to use this. I love this foundation. It lasts all day on me. Now, if you wear it like 7:30 in the morning to midnight, you're gonna get oily around like 11 or 12 or whatever, but I mean, for it to last the majority of the day, you're solid. The color is a great match for me. I love it. I get compliments on it all the time when I wear it. People are like, why is your skin so smooth? I'm like, well, it's probably because of the foundation that I'm using. So, love this. Highly recommend this. This is a hit. And the thing that goes along with it is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder, and I love this. This wins over my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I love this a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit more creamy and a little bit more finely milled than the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, but that's just my opinion. These are holy grail status right here, so I'm very happy with these. They're both almost done at the same time, which is kind of weird. I feel like that never happens with powder and foundation or anything like that. So yes to these. These are a hit for sure. So next are items from the True Match line, and I will start with the blush. So this is the L'Oreal True Match Blush and Barely Blushing, and I really like this blush. It's very creamy, very soft. It's very pigmented. It's a good nude. Like, it doesn't go too pink or red or anything like that. It's like a really straight up brown. So, and there's no shimmer in it, and it goes on really well. It's easy to blend out. It lasts forever, and I would definitely pick up more of these. This is definitely a hit. The next one from the True Match line, this is from the True Match Lumi line, actually. This is the highlight and the highlight powder, and this one is in the shade Rose. I wear this one all the time. This one is up there with my high-end highlights. I just feel like it performs really, really nicely. It's very finely milled. It's like a little bit powdery, but like nothing too intense or that would be unworkable. I really like this. Super pretty. You just swipe it on really easily, and this is definitely a hit. So one that is kind of like, okay, it's like a hit and a miss. So that would be the L'Oreal LA Palette Nude or La Palette Nude one. This one, I feel like the shades are hit and miss with drugstore palettes. That's usually what happens, but it comes with a nice mirror, but I will shield that from you. So here's what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen this before. It comes with very pretty nude shades. Let me swatch the mattes for you. You do get 3 mattes, which is very nice because the Naked palette only has 2. This one you get 1 more, which is awesome. They're so creamy, the mattes. And so there's one of them. Very, very pigmented. And I feel like you can get a very pretty look with this. I feel like you may have to add some other shadows into this palette to get a complete look, even though it does come with those mattes. But, I mean, that's not a problem with me. I usually add in shadows from all over, I don't just stick with one palette usually. But they're a little bit powdery, but when you dip your finger in, they're definitely creamy. So there they are. They're very pigmented. Let's do a shimmery one. So the shimmery ones are actually not very impressive, but there's this one down here, and I swatched two over here. So not very impressive, but I do still use this, like, just use a primer and you're good to go with this palette. So that's kind of why I feel like it's a hit and miss, because I have it in my collection. I do use it. And also I wanted to mention that it actually does come with a pretty nice brush. This side is like a little bit, okay, so you get a pretty flimsy brush on this side, and that's nice to like pack on the shadow, although it is a little bit on the smaller side. Like if we look at my Real Techniques base shadow brush, I mean, it's like double the size. So that's the only thing, which is kind of annoying. But then you do get a nice sponge tip applicator, actually. And you have, like, technically a little handle. And I feel like all the sponge tip applicators end right here. So it's like, you can't even, like, pick it up, really. So that's what I like about this one. You can actually use this side as a shadow base brush if you wanted to. So yeah, nice brush. I really do like that. I would pick up the other one eventually at some point, but I want to try more of the drugstore palettes before I go to that one. So yeah, this is like a hit and a miss. So I did not end on a bad note, which is good. So that is the end of my video. I really hope you guys found this helpful. If you like these videos, give it a thumbs up for me. Recommend a brand for next time, and I will try to dab my fingers in some of that. Maybe I'll do ColourPop next. Yeah, so definitely recommend some brands down below, and I will definitely be happy to do a hits and misses video on them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I do upload twice a week, so if you want to see more of me, definitely hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that is it. Have a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday, since that is when I am filming this video. Talk to you later, guys. Bye!